Hello, my fam. It is a new week. I'm so glad that grandma is back, picking up the kids from school, helping me. So I am on time. I am prepared. I am always excited to chat with you all and grateful for your time and support. But today, I'm even more excited because I've got a special co-host. What's your name? What?
Mia.
Mia. All right, Mia. Your dad is here every weekday, Monday through Friday. What does weekday mean?
Every week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Every weekday. Well, no. Weekdays are just Monday through Friday. Weekends are Saturday and Sunday. So, we're going to be doing hot topics today, like we do every weekday. And if you can, please consider becoming a member of my YouTube channel. Your support would mean so much. And in addition to supporting, you get to chat live with me during all of my hot topics shows, because I'm about to switch this to member only mode. Boom. There we go. Okay. It has been such a crazy busy day with everything Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy Jesus. I have made 5 videos about Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni today. 5 videos. If you've missed them, watch those to be fully caught up. Plus, I made one Jennifer Lopez video. And then later today, my priority, my beat number 1 is Lively Baldoni. Now, later today, after I'm done with this video, we'll get into everything Diddy. So be on the lookout. Make sure you come back to my channel for my thoughts and most memorable moments of today on trial. I'm excited for the holiday weekend. I want the Diddy trial to be over. I mean, I'm still invested and I've been covering it big time. So anyways, let's get to this. I just saw this breaking news. Hey, Ryan, breaking news. Did any of y'all watch Seventh Heaven? I never did, but a Seventh Heaven reboot is in the works. And Jessica Biel is going to be producing it. However, none of the original cast is returning, Ryan. It's going to be a brand new family. So why the hell reboot it? It's a totally different show. Wait, I wanted to share. Oh my God, Mia. Wait, she had. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna really use this to my advantage. You did 2 things over the weekend that I thought were noteworthy. Oh. If for whatever reason in the future you watch these videos, I want to archive. You're 10 years old. You just turned 10 2 weeks ago. She saw me eating a soft-boiled egg because I prefer soft-boiled eggs over hard-boiled eggs. And then she asked a really good question. She said, if you're eating it like that, a soft-boiled egg with a runny yolk, why not just eat a raw egg?
Exactly.
I thought that was a really good question. I'm like, well, I don't want to eat a raw egg. I don't like the taste. But I told her there are some people who do eat raw eggs. Like bodybuilders and boxers. There's a lot of protein in raw eggs. That would be gross for me. Like, ew, no thanks. But I do love it soft-boiled. The other interesting thing that this 10-year-old mind shared over the weekend, they were eating hot dogs, my kids, and...
That was yesterday.
I know, over the weekend. Yesterday was the weekend. Mm-hmm. And they asked, what did you ask?
I forgot.
You forgot?
But I do.
You asked
why did the hot dog have that name?
Why are they called hot dogs? I thought that was a great question. And I said...
They did not look like dogs. They look like sticks.
I said, I think because of the shape. Wait, let's see if I can find the answer now. How did hot dogs get their name? Let's see. The name hot dog is a result of several factors, primarily due to the dachshund sausage's resemblance. You see, I was right. To the dog breed and a cartoonist humorous error. Dachshund resemblance in the mid 1800s, German butchers in the US began selling long, thin sausages which were similar in shape to the Dachshund dog breed. These sausages were referred to as Dachshund sausages.
Like the Toy Story dog?
Yes, yes. So there you go. I was right for once.
Good for one.
Yay. Oh, look, Sam Smith says you did good in your
Thank you.
piano recital.
Thank
All right. In other news, Beyonce, according to reports, is going to get her Kris Jenner on. Apparently, according to reports, Blue Ivy, her daughter, who is just... You know who Blue Ivy is?
Yeah, she's her daughter.
You know who Beyonce is?
Yeah, she's a singer.
How do you know who Beyonce is? Do you know one Beyonce song? How do you know her then? I don't think I've ever talked to you about Beyonce or played her music. How do you know her? Have you seen her somewhere? How do you know her?
I heard her name.
How do you know Blue Ivy is her daughter?
Because people talked about her.
At your school? They talked about Blue Ivy?
Yeah?
Did they talk about Northwest?
What's Northwest?
Do you know Northwest?
Is she a child?
Yes.
I think. I don't know.
Interesting. You know the hierarchy of 13-year-olds. Well, North is almost 12. Well, according to reports, Blue Ivy is working on music for a musical career. 13 years old.
When did Beyonce start?
Beyonce actually started around 13 also. She started on this show called Star Search. The things that I remember. Let's see. Let me look up. How old was Beyonce on Star Search? She was 12. Oh my God. She was even younger. Holy hell. Beyonce was just 12 years old when she competed on Star Search. That's crazy. Her father, Matthew Knowles, was very strict, a hardcore disciplinarian, training her to be the best possible.
Wait, I have a question. Doesn't Blue Ivy have a sister?
Rumi. And then Sir. She has a sister and a brother.
Oh.
Just like you have a sister and a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So Beyonce was 12, and that group was not called Destiny's Child, though. It was called Girls' Time.
Baby.
I think Kelly was already a part of Girls' Time. Wow. Yeah, she was. Anyways, I don't know. For me, if my daughter wanted to do music, I would support that, but I don't know about doing it on a professional level. Just because I think that's too young.
Yeah.
To, let kids be kids. I mean, I would let her write songs and we could release them and do whatever she wanted, but I don't know. I mean, maybe even do it on a professional level, but not miss any school. Not miss any school,
Yeah, Blue Ivy misses school.
Yeah, she misses school. Somebody asked, what do you want to do when you grow up?
Doctor or lawyer.
You don't have to know, though.
But I want to be one of those.
You can always change your mind.
I know. My brother wanted to be a restaurant owner pharmacist.
Your brother wanted to be a pharmacist? When did he say that?
He told grandma.
He wants to be a pharmacist?
He said that not many people know that they earn a lot of money.
Wow. Okay. Whatever makes him happy.
And Martha wants to be a vet.
A veterinarian? I love it. Hold on, I am melting here. It's hot. Oh my god, it's 80 degrees in here. Okay, anyways, I don't know. We all saw how Whip My Hair turned out for Willow. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like Beyonce won't let Blue Ivy release anything bad. Like, it won't be another Northwest situation. Like, North has hopped on some whack tracks. All right. Some Housewives. Ow, I just bit my lip. Some Housewives scandal. Have you guys seen Kyle Richards' daughter, Sophia? How old is she? She is 25 years old. Has always been thin, and for some reason started taking, I don't want to say the name because I don't want this video getting downgraded, but let's just say she got some assistance with her weight loss.
Ooh.
What? What? How do you know what it is?
Y también ve muchas novelas y yo lo veo.
Grandma sees that on telenovelas, on soap operas?
Ella lo ve en la Rosa Guadalupe, como dice el dicho.
Anyways, let me show you. I mean, she looks amazing now, but she was never a plus size girl. She was never a big, I mean, she looks banging. Shoot, like I want to take what she's on. Not really, but what's crazy is if it were a normal person, a normal doctor would have not prescribed her that. The letter O. You know what don't misinterpret that. Oh God, that could be like a weird sign. Anyways, the letter O. Maybe there we go. A normal person. Hey, Angel Baby and everybody else. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Piali. Hey, everybody. A normal person, if they went to their doctor and if she weighed what Sophia weighs, they would not give her the O because she doesn't weigh enough. Actually, I tried to get on it recently. Because I did a partnership with Future Health, and they didn't let me. They said, you don't weigh enough to be on the program. I'm like, what? I mean, I'm kind of flattered. I felt like I needed help. So I'm like back to just, doing it normally. Anyways, Sophia, Kyle Richards' daughter, clearly has the Housewives connection. Are you bored?
No.
Yes, you are. Am I boring you? You were bored. Am I boring you? You can leave if you're bored. Okay. Do you know Kyle Richards?
No.
Do you know... oh my God. Oh my God. The funniest thing happened also this weekend. She and her sibling, when was this? What did we do? It was like maybe Friday. No, or maybe it was it was recently. We were all in the car and you were singing this song.
¿Cuál?
Ra, ra, oh la la.
That was today also.
What song is that? Isn't that funny? They know this old song, but you don't know who sings it.
No.
You don't know who sings it. That song, do you know the rest of it?
What's up, that man?
Bad Romance.
Oh, the Lady Gaga.
Yes, Lady Gaga.
Thank you for telling me.
Anyways, I guess good on you. Whatever. I'm not judging. If Kyle Richards' daughter wants to take the O, then let her take it. All right. So I'm all over the place today. Some exciting news for my fellow Gen Xers. Nelly and Ashanti are doing the whole like Nick and Jessica newlyweds thing. Although they're not really newlyweds. Nelly and Ashanti are getting a reality show. Let me see if it says where it's going to air. It's called Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together. Is Mariah going to sue them?
Mariah
It's going to be on
Carey.
Peacock. You know Mariah Carey?
No, pero sé el nombre.
You... Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together. It'll journey the newly married couple. All right. Relatively newly married couple. As they navigate the ups and downs of newlywed life and the challenges of parenthood while juggling their thriving careers, Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together will also be a fun-filled exploration of love's second chances. Cool. We would do a reality show, right, Mia?
What's that?
Whatever helps us pay the bills. All right, let's keep it moving. In other news, oh my God. Katy Perry, Kim Kardashian, they're not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Wait, how does that song go? I don't remember. Do you know Kendrick Lamar? No?
Es un rapper.
He is a rapper, yes.
Ah,
So you know him.
se suena como un nombre de un rapper.
Anyways, Lauren Sanchez, the fiance of one of the world's wealthiest people, Jeff Bezos, just had her bachelorette party in Paris. And it was attended by Kim Kardashian and Katy Perry and a bunch of other really, really, really rich people.
I know who's Katy Perry.
You know who Katy Perry is?
Yeah, he's a singer.
Do you know any of her songs?
I kissed a girl.
You know that song? How do you know that song? That's such an old song. That's from 2008. How do you know that song? How do you know it?
La oído.
Where did you hear it?
De Maite cantándolo también.
How does it go?
Maite, I kissed a girl.
Wow.
Esa es la única parte que yo sé.
You know, I really helped her career back in the beginning,
Really? How?
talking about her on my little blog, my website. And then she would perform at my events, and many of them.
Which website?
My website,
Which one?
PerezHilton.com. Thank God for that. Anyways, some movie news. Final Destination opened huge at the U.S. North American box office this weekend, taking in $51 million for a franchise best. That's the best opening weekend for any Final Destination film. The last one came out over a decade ago. I think taking that break was really good for the franchise. I really want a Nightmare on Elm Street to come back with Robert Englund before it's too late. He is Freddy Krueger.
Is there a Nightmare on Elm Street 2,
Yes.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Yes.
5?
I forget how many there are. There's a lot. Also, over the weekend, Shia LaBeouf was at the Cannes Film Festival for this premiere of a documentary about this theater company that he had in Los Angeles, where he was verbally abusive and physically confrontational to some of the theater company students. And this documentary does not paint him in a favorable light, but he still showed up to promote the movie. because that's his way of making amends, he said in the one and only interview that he gave to promote the film. Also, talking about documentaries and the Cannes Film Festival, Mariska Hargitay, whom many of you might know from SVU, has released her directorial debut, a documentary about her mom, Jane Mansfield, whom passed away when Mariska was just 3 years old. And she reveals for the first time ever this deep, dark family secret. Her father is not her father.
What?
Her father, whom she grew up believing was her biological father, was not her biological father. She found out at age 25, decades ago now, and kept this secret for all these years and opened up about it for the first time in this documentary about her mom. Pretty cool. A big hug, Sam. All right. Some of you are leaving. That means I got to wrap it up. Okay. Last thing, Meghan Markle, before you leave. Do you know who Meghan Markle is?
No.
No?
No.
Do you know who Prince Harry is? Do you know who King Charles is?
He's not a singer, but is he a YouTuber?
King Charles, a YouTuber?
Is he?
He does have a YouTube channel.
But I don't know.
He's the king of the United Kingdom.
Oh, then I didn't know.
Anyways, Meghan Markle, it has just been announced, her next season of her Netflix show, With Love, Meghan, is going to feature an appearance by Chrissy Teigen. And that has both of their haters all worked up. Chrissy Teigen has a lot of haters, and Meghan Markle has a lot of haters, and they're just helping her. All of this attention is only creating more awareness for the next season of her Netflix show. Your dad has a lot of haters too.
So?
Exactly. I appreciate the hate. It only helps me. If people are talking, I'm making money. If they're not talking, I'm not making money.
Yeah, because drama passes and they start watching if it's true and that.
No, even a negative comment is worth more than a positive comment. For example, let me explain. You don't leave negative comments, but I appreciate them because, if I was, right now, somebody says, your videos are so dumb, you're so stupid.
I remember one time someone commented something about you ick or something like that, and then you asked me in a video, do you think I'm icky or something like that?
Okay. If somebody leaves a comment now saying, you're so smart, I love your videos, that's worth $1. But if somebody says, you're so dumb, this video made me lose brain cells, you're so ugly, you make me want to vomit.
That's rude.
It is rude, but if somebody leaves that comment, that's worth $5. Because what'll happen then is people who agree with that person will jump in and co-sign and agree, but people who see that really nasty comment, who are my fam, who appreciate what I do, they'll see that comment and they'll hop in to defend me. And both just help with engagement, and they help, and more engagement helps with more views. I'm giving you valuable lessons here. Basically, when you're older, people are going to talk smack about you on social media and maybe even in the real world. You cannot let what anybody says bring you down, even if it's one of your siblings. I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. Exactly. Even your siblings, in the future might say hurtful things. You can't let what anybody else says hurt you. And that takes thinking about it rationally and practice. I've had years of practice at it. Well, thanks for joining me today.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you were not bored. Were you bored?
Maybe.
Rude.
Okay,
Well,
but I had fun talking.
You were boring.
But you were the thing that made me bored.
Because you were so boring. You were such a bad co-host. I'm kidding. You were great. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Bye.